So here we are once again. I have Jan sitting just down there and she's hiding. Let yourself be known.
Hi guys.
She hasn't brushed her hair. So right, okay. We have bought this at long last. Highly recommended, I have to say. People have told us so many times we must get a cover for our front windscreen. And as you can see from pictures now, which you'll see on the screen right now, we've had a bit of a rough time with the weather, and our front windscreen's been absolutely really terribly wet and damp, and condensation's been terrible. And of course, not having a screen, you end up with very cold inside, don't you? Mm-hmm. It's very, very cold inside because of all the glass in the front there, letting in all the cold. So anyway, I've just showed you the bag because I can't show you in the bag because I can't get back in the bag like an idiot. So I'll just show you. This is it. You can actually, you know, obviously fold it back up and put it in the bag if you've got the patience, but I've got no patience for that. So we probably won't even use the bag again. Actually, just fold it up like that and just put it on the back seat when you're driving along or whatever, or put it in the cupboard or whatever. So but yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what it's like. I'm going to put it on the front cab window and show you how easy it is. And before I do, I just want to say there's hardly any fittings to this really. It's just basically you've got a couple of stretchy elasticated bits that go around the tops of the doors, which I'll show you anyway, and some magnets, actual magnets, not fishing magnets, normal little magnets built into the material that go around the bottom. Well, I'll show you anyway, which stops you from using all them sort of hooks that you normally get with these sort of things, which end up you can scratch the paintwork. So we're not going to use anything like that. They did actually come with some hooks of some sort, didn't it?
Yeah, but it's a universal cover. It might be for different types of vehicles.
Yeah. So but we don't really need anything else. The magnets do the job, and the way it's strapped on is good enough. And we've already used this, haven't we, in high winds? Yeah. Because we had some really bad weather lately, and it's not budged, and it won't, as you'll see. Reason why in a minute. So okay, I'm going to take you outside now, and you can see me putting it on. So see you in a moment. So there you go. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? So how it fits on, you begin with is up here. You've got elasticated, big, thick elasticated strap that goes around there. I'll show you. I'll get closer to it so you can see. So there you can see, elasticated strap goes around the corner. So you can see that. Along here there's 3 magnets. One there, there's one along here somewhere, and there's one along here somewhere. The pity ain't right at the end actually, but it doesn't matter, it does actually cover the window. The window's right over there, so you can see that. Sorry, I'm trying to hold on to this. Yeah, so you've got quite a bit of gap before it gets to it. It still covers the window really well, so and obviously it's shaped to go around there, and then around the other side I actually have the windscreen wipers. Put them back down to hold it down. the job done. So here's a picture to show you it now as it is, and it looks pretty good. So that's it, simple as that. It's so it basically what it does is when it gets to the winter time, it stops all the condensation, like I said before, keeps us that much warmer, and in the summertime it supposedly, well, it will do, blocks in all the hot sunlight coming in, because you know what all load of glass is like, it's like living in a greenhouse. So of course you don't want that, you're living in a van. So that will hopefully stop all the heat coming in the summer, although right now it's bloody cold and I don't really care about it being hot, but I know what it's like. I don't like the heat, so when it gets to the hot, if I get to a hot summer, that is, here in England, that will be something I'll really love. You can spend quite a lot of money with these things. That cost us about £50 to £60 through some seller on eBay. It's reasonably thick, but it's not the thickest you can get. You can get real padded stuff, and we're talking £200 to £300 or more sometimes for something like that, if you want to spend that amount of money. But we didn't. And also, the thicker it is, the bulkier it becomes when you're putting it away. We don't want to use up too much space. I hope you can hear me a lot because it's very windy out here right now. As you can see, it's blowing that now. I'll end up having to attach that down, won't I? But no, we had that on last night and it was fantastic. It didn't half make a difference to the cab. It was warmer. Don't get me wrong, we still had to put the heating on, of course, because it was freezing last night around here. But it does make a huge difference, it does. And the best thing is, when we go, I can just take that off in no time at all, and no condensation on the windows. And it's fantastic, yeah, brilliant. So highly recommended. Oh, it's cold out, so I'm going to finish up now. I don't think, if I got a link to the eBay seller for this, I'll put it in the description below. I'm not making any money on that, by the way. I don't even know who the seller is. Jan ordered it off eBay. So it ain't one of our Amazon associate links that I sometimes use, which again, they're all down below. Of all the equipment most of the equipment we've got, if you like any of it, what we have, I'll put them down below. And if you ever click on any of them links, don't worry, it goes to Amazon. Nothing untoward going on. There's no more extra money you have to pay or anything like that. You won't see any difference in what you pay, but it does help us. We'll get a little tiny percent of Amazon's profits. Yeah, so if you don't want Amazon having all the profit from your sale and you want us to have a little tiny bit to help towards our costs, then please use the Amazon links below. But anyway, I'm going to go now. So there you go. That's what we've got now. We're well chuffed. So that's it. I'll see you later. Ta-ra for now.